Hey guys, Richard here, the eBike Reviews and Adventures. Today is another adventure day. I'm headed out with a couple of friends to check out a new area. Now we found a reserve not too far from here. It's about 40 miles or so. And it's got some promising trails, it looks like. So we're gonna go explore that, check it out, see if it's good for a group ride where I can invite a lot of folks from the local community to go out there and ride with us off trail. So that's what we're doing today. So I'm gonna go meet up with Greg and Rick, and we're gonna check it out and see what it's all about. And I'll show you some video clips along the way. Here we go. All right guys, I'm on my way. You know, traffic is a mess around here, especially in the morning times. I should have known better. I should have done something different, pushed it back a little later or something. I live about 5 miles from the interstate. It took me 31 minutes just to get to the interstate. Now I'm on the interstate where anything can happen at any moment. And yeah, so here we go. We got about 30 miles to roll. So we'll see if I can get through town without getting bogged down in accidents and things of that nature. So yeah, so today's ride is all about, as I explained a moment ago, it's just to go out and check something new out. The reserve is Carlton Mulberry, I think is what it's called, reserve. And it doesn't, you know, it's not real popular, or it wasn't real popular. And I mean, I've been here for several years now and I hadn't heard of it until last year. But sadly, last year it came to national spotlight because there was a high-profile murder case. If you remember the Petito case, a young lady that was kidnapped by her estranged boyfriend, or were they married? I don't recall. And anyway, she ended up out west somewhere with him where he killed her. He came back here and went into hiding, and he was in the park. He was in this reserve and for a time, and it took a couple of months before they found him, but they did find his body. But yeah, so you know, that's the reserve we're headed to. Now, it doesn't sound like, based on my research, it doesn't sound like it's a park that's staffed with people that, you know, take care of it. It's not like a state park or anything like that. At least I don't believe so. So we're just going to go out there. We are going to meet a guide that's going to give us a briefing, kind of show us a little bit about you know, where things are and how to navigate and get around, and you know, just tell us some things that we need to know about. So we're going to meet him at 9 o'clock, and then from there we're just going to hit the trail. And there's like 123 miles of trails here in this reserve, and so we're just gonna go ride, see what we can find. Excuse me. And the goal today is to you know, find some trails that are not too difficult, that a larger group of people will be able to navigate and to enjoy. So that's the goal. We're just going to go try to find some trails that are passable for less experienced riders, and that we can get out here and just enjoy ourselves. So I do know some of the trails are pretty rough. I do know some of the trails are really swampy and wet. So we're gonna hopefully find some trails that are dry and you know, like I said, passable. So that's the goal. We're gonna be there here in just a little while, and I will update you when I do. All right guys, made it to the trailhead here. I've got Rick back there in the back. He didn't want to park too close to us for some reason, but he's out there getting unloaded, ready to go. Got Greg over here behind me. He's riding a mock wheel, Basalt. And we're getting ready to hit the trail and see what we can find. We're going to meet up with a guide. It's not really a guide, it's just a volunteer that works out here. He wants to share some info with us. So we'll meet him for just a little bit, and then we're going to hit the trail and see what we can find. Okay guys, Richard back here. You know, I failed on 2 counts today. One, I didn't check my action camera before we left, and as it turned out, I got here, got it on, hooked up, hit the power button, and it was dead. So no video today from the action camera. Number 2, this is a new area I mentioned to you. We're out here checking it out, and we got lost. So yeah, we went about 15 miles or so in a different direction than what we had intended. So we're a little whipped, but we made it back to the parking area and we had a good ride. We went about 26 miles or so. Had a good time. Baked a lot in the sun. Just not a lot of shade out here today in the trails that we were on. So we're all baking pretty good. But we're gonna go grab some lunch right now. Get loaded up, go grab some lunch, cool off. And hey, you know, that's gonna be it for this one. So yeah, I'll see you in another video soon. Okay guys, so while they're chitty-chatting here, let's take a look at the bikes. So Greg is riding the brand new Mach wheel. This is the 2023 version. He just got that a week or two ago. And so yeah, it's got the torque sensor versus the cadence sensor on the old Mach wheel, and a few other nice little upgrades, small things here or there. But he's really liking his bike. And one of the things he already did to it is he changed out the chain ring down here. And so he put a 52 tooth chain ring on that, taking off the 48. And I got a chance to ride it for a little bit today, and I tell you, it rides so much better. No ghost pedaling. You can really cruise at 30, 31 miles an hour, no problem with that thing now. And of course, I was over here riding the Zoda Zephyr. It did well today. It's filthy, but you've seen that many times. And then Rick was over here on the baggy bike again, and it held up.
Battery anxiety.
He had battery anxiety today. He thought for sure after we got lost that maybe he was going to have some trouble. And as it turned out, I'm the one with a depleted battery. He still got battery left, so it worked out. But hey, that's it.
I'm impressed.
Okay guys, we stopped here at Snook Haven to grab a little lunch. What a great little find we had found here near Venice, or in Venice. So, Venice, Florida. Got some live music going on, some outdoor seating right here on the river. Can't beat it.